Yep.
Yeah.
So,
good.
of course, as always on Shop Talk, I am the new co-host because Matt is on assignment.
And of course, obviously, Matt is not here tonight, and we do miss you, Matthew.
We always do miss you, and I'm sure I know what's going on with Matt. I am sure that this is a little bit of what's going on with Matt right now. So
And of course, Matt is still out of town. Oh wait, Matt, are you going to be back? When are you going to be back, Matt?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to Shop Talk Tonight with BlasterPro's! Woo!
Hello, everybody. Girls, children of all ages. This is, of course, Chuck, Charles, Craig, BlasterPro.
And gentlemen, I am Sergeant Slaughter. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, of course, Charles, Chuck, Craig, BlasterPro! Yeah! Charles, Chuck, BlasterPro, Craig.
Hello,
BlasterPro!
Brought to you, of course, by Charles, Chuck, Craig, BlasterPro, right here. Woo!
The man, the myth, the legend, Charles, Chuck, Craig, BlasterPro, right here, coming at you.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you, sir.
I'm actually glad you're back.
Don't lie, but it's okay. I
Okay,
appreciate
just like before, you didn't miss me either.
Oh, whatever. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another amazing night of me with your host, Charles Chuck Craig BlasterPro.
Hello.
It's all my night. You saw it. It's all about me.
We've only used that, once or twice before?
No,
Only once before?
way more.
Way more?
No, we haven't.
I've seen it way more.
You've
Hey.
seen it because you made the damn thing.
How you been?
I'm okay. Steven Trockett says, "What's up?"
I hope you left Florida in the same condition that you found it in.
Why? Is there something down there being like you need?
Something of value.
No, we don't want you to hurt the value of Florida. Yeah, it's a reason.
Possible. There's like a whole thing on different sites that are just for Florida stupidity.
Yeah, and actually, it's kind of funny because Rodney, where's Rodney at?
He's in Georgia.
Is he in Georgia?
He told me.
I think he's in Georgia. I don't know. Rodney's not here tonight.
Isn't there?
Because we were actually not expecting
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
we were not expecting you back
No,
until
he
next
wasn't
week.
Expecting you back because he doesn't pay attention.
Well, he marked the time off calendar improperly. His PTO time, the request time off, he filled it out incorrectly, and we weren't aware he was going to be here tonight.
I think the problem is he looks at that when he's drunk.
That needs his audio boosted.
Matt
I
needs his
need my
audio boosted.
Boosted.
Yeah, that's me talking.
That's you talking?
Yeah.
What do?
Hit that right key, and then let up and hit it again. Oh, go all the way up. Hold it until it gets to 20.
20.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Why was I all the way down there?
I don't know. I bet you did it when you put it in your pocket, because when I gave it to you,
It was just clipped on my pocket. I haven't done anything weird
is
since
Hernan.
Hernan is on. Hi, Hernan.
America says hello back. How you doing, Hernan? I knew you were going to be here because I wore this hat. This is the first time I've worn it in like 6
In a
months.
long
Yeah.
He actually had the Blaster Pro hat on until very recently.
Yeah. Actually, I couldn't find this for
Took a
several.
while.
It was actually kind of like your hat. It had cobwebs in it when I did find it.
Right?
Yeah. It was
Like mine's been hanging right back here.
something
since,
else decided to make a
for a
home
while.
in his hat.
And I had to get it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went to Tampa, had a good time, good week in Tampa, and then we went to Disney. And I will stand by my statement that if If I ever say that I'm going to Disney in July again, anybody can just walk up and punch me in the face.
You know, there was a lot of.
Letting you know, make that happen.
I was going to make some comments, but I walked at all the other people that were commenting, like, yeah, dumbass, why would you do that?
Yeah.
So I didn't make the comment, but we normally go. The last time I went to Disney, we went the week of Christmas. And you want to talk about having an amusement park to yourself. I'm not talking just like the Magic Kingdom. We had Epcot. We had everything. Anything you wanted to ride, anything you wanted to do. No lines, boom, boom, in, out.
My mom would freak out if we did that type of thing.
Oh, we rode Pirates of the Caribbean. They just let us stay in the boat.
So I did get to go Hollywood Studios.
Okay. That's cool.
Which should have been the best day ever, but I got an ear infection that day. So like after walking around for 9 hours, we get back to the car. We're getting ready to leave to go to the hotel we're going to, and I just chuck everywhere.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It made you sick?
I would, yeah. Oh,
Really?
man. Well, I was literally running around all day long.
Oh, yeah.
On my feet, walking around. And eating nasty.
Did you guys
eating the disgusting hot dogs they got there?
Ew.
Yeah, it's my own fault. But and then now
their
I
hot
can't hear
dogs.
it this year.
Their hot dogs there are actually ground up disgruntled employees.
Nice.
Oh boy.
They die in the
Daryl
lab.
Hargrove says, "What's up?"
Hello, Daryl. Did you happen to do the Backlot tour at Hollywood Studios?
I did not do the Backlot tour at
The
Hollywood.
tram ride?
I did not do the tram ride.
So you didn't get to see the Golden Girls house?
I didn't get to see the Golden Girls house.
The last time I did it, now this
Is that in California?
No, it's out in Florida.
Okay.
Um,
Down in Florida.
down in Florida. Up in Florida, down in Florida, whatever. So anyway, the last time I was there, there was a little bit of a neat little thing out on the Backlot tour. The Return of the Jedi, one of the Return of the Jedi skiffs was
I don't
back
even
there.
think that's one of the things you can do anymore, to be honest.
They don't have the like Universal has. They had their own version of it.
No.
So, of course, they didn't have like the Orca and Jaws, so they just threw a bunch of Star Wars stuff back there.
Cool.
I think there was now this is years and years ago, but it was there was parts of a snowspeeder back there, and the Return of the Jedi, one of the Return of the Jedi skiffs was sitting back there, right next to, of all things, the what'd they call that thing? Was it the armadillo? What was it called? The machine from.
You're gonna have to speak up. I cannot hear out of this.
All right. Armageddon.
It doesn't matter. I can literally have this in my ear. And
Armageddon. They had I think they were called armadillos that had the drill rig on it. Anyway,
things going on. I mean, yeah.
That thing was sitting right next to one of those was sitting right next to the Return of the Jedi skiff.
Keep expecting wax to come out because it's just clogged up. It's nasty.
You know, I can actually tell you how long ago it was still called MGM Studios.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that would be why it's not going to be there.
Well, I mean, it would be there now.
Because you're that old.
It was before the Disney acquisition.
Just face it.
Did I tell you that I got to ride Star Tours on the opening weekend when it was when it opened at Disneyland?
Was I there? In the 90s.
That was in the 80s, sir.
Oh, it was in the 80s.
You weren't even a thought.
You hadn't even reached your line of the queue yet. We rode so Star Tours is really cool. The new Star Tours,
the revamped Star Tours.
Revamped Star Tours is really cool because you can ride it multiple times and never get the same
show twice. And we actually rode it twice because it was either that or stand in line for Rise of the Resistance for almost 3 hours.
That looks cool, but at the same time, it's
not 3 hours cool.
Yeah.
What
about the Smugglers Run?
Oh, we did the Smugglers Run. It was great. I let the kids pilot.
Yeah.
I let the kids pilot. That should tell people that I love my kids. I just want to toss it out there.
Last time I let you pilot, we came home by way of Indiana from Kentucky, which made absolutely no sense to me.
I'd go around 275 loops so I don't have to go up through Cincinnati because that's stupid traffic.
There was no traffic. Although we did find a really cool gas station, like
We
a
did
gas
find a pretty
station,
cool
a gas
gas
station that's like nice enough to eat dinner at.
Yeah.
Like go sit down and eat dinner in it.
But yeah, it was a good trip. It was a good trip. Kids had a really good time.
See, Daryl says the snow speeder was there when he was there last time.
I must have just not seen it then,
That's been a while ago.
because I got some really good pictures of the cool.
Yeah. So are they not doing the lot tour, the Backlot tour anymore? I remember where I can't remember where you used to get. To me, I kind of remember.
Look, that's the Millennium Falcon. That's
Oh,
cool.
that is so beautiful.
That is awesome. So we got, that's like their walkway, like where their shops are for the Star Wars stuff.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, man.
Do you think it would be better if it was original trilogy based and not First Order based, Resistance based, Rebels and Empire, and First Order?
How we go about it. I mean,
well, I was reading a synopsis of what sells, what people are buying and what people are not buying at Disney, and original trilogy
turret that you want to build. It's how friggin' tall it is.
That's not the exact turret.
That's the turret.
It's turret-ish. It's not the same. Well, anyway, there. I remember when that was.
So when you're in line, if you've got like the Disney band on, which is like a
the little
thing,
it's like it's all
Amanda from Fairfield.
Yeah.
So it had Amanda's name because she was their
RFID tags.
So it was reading all of our RFIDs, and it pull up her information because she.
Do you know while it's doing that, it's actually sampling your DNA and everything else?
I'm okay with that.
And they can track you and all that kind of fun stuff from the special Disney satellites.
There's the Ewok Village.
I remember the Ewok Village. Ewok Village has been around forever.
Taking pictures of me.
That's all pictures. Why are you showing me pictures of you and
this is my daughter taking pictures of me.
Wait a second, it's not that hot.
That's a stain that got.
No, it's not that hot because there's no boob sweat yet,
dude. No, at this point I am not sweating at all. If you look, like we had been there. This is the last day, so I'm not sweating at all. I think that's part of the reason I was not feeling great either, because
you weren't sweating. Your sweat glands shut down.
No sweat.
No, it just spilled food on your shirt.
Yeah. So, but if you go way back to like the beginning, there's.
Don't worry, we're looking at vacation photos, everyone.
Yeah. We should probably not do that while we're in there. Which is also why I'm like bright red, in case anybody was wondering about that. I've been out in the sun for 2 weeks. Which is no fun at all.
I did miss you. I missed you a lot.
I missed you too, baby. It's okay.
I forgot, I had an opportunity to go to a concert, and you weren't here, and I knew he was not going to be.
Lots of people miss me. Thank you very much. Wait, we should probably pay attention.
Yeah.
Dish is wrong.
Oh, on the Millennium Falcon, yeah.
But it looks cool as hell because it's so big.
Yeah.
OT will outsell all other children.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. It's kind of funny. They got I think it's $25,000 R2 unit. Do you know this? You know about this?
Oh, the one that walks. They parade around a lot.
No,
dude,
you can
know
buy.
Who I felt sorry about. There was a guy in a Chewbacca outfit. I was just like, oh my god, dude, I'm so sorry.
The real reason you should be sorry about it is as soon as his sweaty ass gets out of it, they put another sweaty ass dude back in it.
No, they make because basically they make these guys go out for like 30 to 45 minutes.
Do they stay out longer? Because they used to only be out for 15 minutes at a time, and then they go back in, like the Mickeys and Minnies. He went
up and down twice because so many people wanted pictures with him.
To be honest, to be in a good Chewy and to do that, you already know what it's like to troop, and you already feel miserable and you're hot. But that all totally evaporates when people are like going nuts.
Weather. Not in that.
You don't think so?
It's a whole different ball game when you're in that shit.
I don't know. I bet
because the air is so thick. Like here, it's it's hot.
We done some summertime parade stuff.
Yeah, but it's hot, but it's not so
probably
humid.
right.
Like it's not nearly as humid as
you weren't here last week.
Like
you weren't.
You could just scoop the
it would
air
rain.
out with a knife.
It would rain. It rained last week like it rained in Florida. It would rain for 10 minutes, vaporize off the road. So it rained for 10 minutes, like like it sounds like it's coming through the roof, and then you walk outside 5 minutes later, and everything is dry, and you can't breathe.
Oh man!
I remember when we were in Florida for like not even a full week, it rained every single day. Sometimes with 2-hour lulls in between the thunderstorms.
Like I kept hoping it would rain. Like every day, I'm like, please, freaking just overcast or something. You know, it's because it was calling for like light rain every day, and I was like, oh, thank God. And then it never happened because it's Florida, and that the Florida weather is, you know, it might. They have to notate it might rain.
Every day,
every hour. Not like every hour. They're like, oh, and it's going to start sometime. I don't know, around 11 a.m.
He wore a stormtrooper at Star Wars weekends. When was Star Wars weekends back? When was it? Was it in?
They stopped Star Wars weekends.
Yeah, I know, but
they got all pissy with it when for a while.
Who did? Disney did?
The mouse did, remember? Like, they started telling people, you can't wear your kids, you can't do this.
Well, they've always done that. We even know someone who got nailed with a Pocahontas.
Yeah.
they shut her down in Pocahontas. No, but for Star Wars days, it's kind of like, was that in May? Did they do that in May?
I don't know, man.
I can't remember, but they used to have 501st come out and Rebel Legion people come out and do the parade and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, they did stop that, and that's been a long time ago. They stopped it because they do their own parade now with
every single day.
But it's all First Order stuff, isn't it?
Because we saw Kylo, we saw some First Order troopers.
That actually, I hate to say it, but it's actually a deterrent for me. I hate that.
Although,
my brother.
Look at this. The thing is they've got a full size X-wing. They've got a full size TIE fighter. They've got all kinds of cool stuff. You know what? The Smithsonian has a full size X-wing. Okay, does it have a TIE fighter as well?
They don't have a TIE fighter, but the Belgians have a TIE fighter.
I know they do. And I was looking at the way that that they had built their Ewok city, because what Andrew always talks about.
Yes, and I come back to that in my mind all the time.
Yeah, but those things are concreted into the ground 8 feet, and then people can walk up on those.
Right.
Things.
Something I wanted to show you.
I am not looking at your penis again.
No, I sent you a picture. Oh God! I want your expert medical opinion.
And now smaller than average.
So Matt, if you were looking to buy a blaster, where would you go?
Etsy.com/shop/BlasterPro for all your blaster needs. Or, of course, you can always go to check out actual items at BlasterProShop.com.
What?
That was like the best.
Wow, what the hell's going on?
I know, he's trying to change the algorithm and everything.
Like, you guys don't see this, but it's all kinds of fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
He's like trying to keep up. He's not medicated anymore either. Our director had surgery last Friday. He had all of his wisdom teeth removed,
and then they put wires in there for some reason.
Had to wire his jaw shut. No,
wire his jaw shut.
They didn't wire his jaw shut.
I was gonna say, because he's still fat.
I think he thinks they're wires, but they're just dissolving stitches.
Waka waka.
I was waiting for your response on that, man. Like, I threw out a softball.
14 and 15 last 2 years. So they stopped doing it in 15.
But yeah, if you actually want to check out the items, go to BlasterProShop.com. But there are items slowly being populated on the
Yes, there are 2 items that Hayden is working on a tutorial video.
I am.
To link to the custom blaster build. That's the only way we can figure out how to do it. There's not enough photos available to figure it all out. So we're trying to figure the whole thing out. We've got all the photos that we can submit to for the ad. We got all that ready. The ad's written. Everything's ready to launch, but we want to link a video to that to help explain how the process
on
would
Etsy
work.
Or what are you doing that
YouTube, man, that's
it's good that the ad will have, for more information, it'll have a link at the bottom.
Trying to focus and goes unfocus and focus and
the phone, the camera.
It keeps trying to focus on the shit in the background here, man.
We never had that problem before. I see it.
See it?
Wow. Yeah. So anyway, So that's something that's been a little more complicated than we thought because there's a very large Greebly selection, and we're trying.
Oh, we're talking about that again.
Yeah, the custom DL44s.
The customs.
Yeah, so we're trying to figure out the best way to order and design your own blaster. Is really what it is.
Wind will blow into my ear.
So, you want me to turn that off?
No, because I want the
coolness.
breeze.
Yeah.
I can't have it blow to my ear because
we're sorry. Matt is under the weather.
I'm not completely under the weather. I'm just weird. My ears hurt.
He's having a moment.
I think I'm bleeding from my vagina, and there's a little bit of sand involved.
He has a little earache, but a lot of hormonal stuff happening.
Oh, it's because I'm horny all the time.
You know what? Since we're going extremely slow tonight.
Yeah.
Look, we are. That's because we had like a long intro.
Yeah, because you hadn't been here for a while.
I haven't been here for a month.
And I had to see your vacation photos.
If it was Jeff instead of Matt, we'd already be halfway done making a mold. Because Jeff has nothing to talk about.
Or Rodney.
Rodney does.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, but it's all werewolf hunting, zombie apocalypse.
I was gonna say, Rodney has tons of stuff to talk about.
I wasn't disagreeing. I knew.
So Rodney's on assignment, and thank goodness that Matt came back from assignment just in time for me to. Jeff was going to fill in tonight. He was going to be our special guest host, the world's most hated judge.
I think that memory's fading.
Yeah, well, most of those people from that era are no longer around. But anyway,
that's because we're not on Facebook anymore.
Yes. He has not. He has judged here though. He was a judge here. But if you do remember, he was also the contestant in our game show night.
Our Price is Right.
100 subscribers.
Yes, we hit 100 subscribers. Yes. So anyway, next week is the 26th, the last Tuesday of the month. We were going to be having our giveaway
week,
our contest night, our giveaway night. The prize will be throw it up there, throw it up on the screen, sir, Mr.
I told
Director.
you to stop showing pictures of your penis.
I'm not trying to. It just keeps happening.
There you go. DL44 stunt.
Blaster.
ESB stunt. Mostly made famous from the Muppet Show.
There's nothing wrong with it. We actually watched Muppets 3D. It was great.
Yeah.
I remember watching that.
Also,
Ollie's favorite
okay,
part.
and the game will be 20 questions trivia.
Oh dear God!
And it is Rodney's birthday. Hey, there's Jeff. It's Rodney's birthday, and we kind of let him pick what the subject of.
So I want to point out that this isn't entirely Rodney's fault. I just found out about this tonight.
Matt was not here, so if you need to blame anyone, it's really Matt because.
Oh yeah, blame Matt.
Matt is kind of like the stopgap on stuff like this. On stupid, yeah. Although, see, you weren't here to sideline Hell Comes to Frogtown, but you had to endure it.
I know.
Which there's no enduring Hell Comes to Frogtown. It is such, it's a masterpiece of.
I still disagree. Even after watching it with you,
monster creation
with you, and I 100% disagree.
You know what? To be honest, there was a pickup truck with a howitzer. Come on, with frogs driving. How can you?
Matt could have signed in and watched.
You could have signed in and watched.
Every time I sign in and watch, you guys get mad at me because I'm making comments.
But they're mean comments, like you wish you were here to run the show.
Okay.
So, what's the movie we're going to have to? You're going to have to watch. You're going to have to watch this movie. I'm sorry.
Space Raiders.
It's a Roger Corman film, early '80s.
You can find it on YouTube.
It is available on YouTube. It's called
free.
Space Raiders.
Space Raiders.
Space Raiders. We got Space Beer in this one. We got Space Children in this one. Aliens and recycled
condoms.
Recycled models and space battle footage from I can't even remember what movie.
Ice Pirates.
It's from Battlestar Galactica.
No, not Battlestar Galactica.
Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers, yeah, whatever. Anyway, who cares?
Oh, man.
All right.
This is the kind of crap they do. I fell asleep. I fell asleep twice on. I fell asleep on it twice. Wow. He fell asleep watching this movie twice. That's how bad that is.
Is he
even going to be here?
Yes, he's going to be here because he's going to be sitting right in between you and I explaining. So, if you've watched it so far, doesn't the kid in there remind you of the kid from the last, the Navigator, Flight of the Navigator?
Flight of the Navigator. I love that one.
Yeah, you love that one. I actually like Space Raiders better than Flight of the Navigator.
I was a kid when Flight of the Navigator came out. It was
that why can't I think of her name? Horseface. Wasn't she in that?
Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wasn't she the one that was like bringing around the food when he was locked up?
I don't know. I was like, I just thought it was cool that you got 3 kids.
Didn't he sneak out in a robot dog?
What?
Or am I thinking of something else?
I think you're thinking of something else.
Oh, wait. Whiz Kid from Buck Rogers.
Freaking Gary Coleman?
Gary Coleman.
How do you not remember Gary Coleman?
Oh, gosh.
I know Gary Coleman.
Dude.
You guys wonder why it took me a while to come back, huh?
That kid over there loves Buck Rogers. Hates
Gary Coleman.
Battlestar Galactica. No, he is a Gary Coleman fan. He's never even watched what was the sitcom called?
Silver Spoon, not
Silver Spoons.
It was something in that area though. I know what you're talking about.
Yes, Sarah Jessica Parker is in Flight of the Navigator.
In Flight of the Navigator? Okay.
Yeah, she's not in the other one. Space Raiders.
I mean, at least Frogtown had boobs. Like
Frogtown did have boobs.
That's the only thing I can give that.
Dance of the Three Snakes?
Dance of the Three Snakes.
Oh boy.
Oh, I did say Sarah Michelle Gellar. I met Todd Bridges once. Congratulations, sir. That's what we're supposed to say, right?
Todd Bridges. That's cool. Todd Bridges, famed Todd Bridges. He was the takeover commander of SG-1.
He had the period.
So Hernan is going way back to like 10, 20 minutes ago.
Going through his hormonal issues.
Talk about taking a nap, Hernan.
No.
He paused.
Hayden's probably right. He probably